Hi Joe, I'm Lani. I'll be taking you through your nutrition coaching session today. How are you?
Good, Lani.
That's good. Have you had a good day?
Very long one.
Very long one. Well, it's nearly over. Alright, so thank you for coming in for this session today. I'll just start by explaining to you my role as a nutrition coach and my scope of practice. I'm here to support you to make any dietary changes just by providing general nutrition advice to you in accordance with the Australian Guidelines to Healthy Eating. So any specific advice that you might need outside of the guidelines, I'd need to refer you on to an accredited practicing dietitian, just say for anything like gluten-free or individualised meal plans or diabetes or anything like that. Not aware of you having any of those issues?
No.
No? Okay, great. Then I'll be able to help you. So, what areas of nutrition would you like to focus on?
Weight loss and to improve my nutrition.
Yep. So improving your nutrition to help you achieve your weight loss goals in conjunction with your training at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Okay. No worries. So I don't need to refer you on for that. Yep, we can improve your foundation diet. So let's get into it. Would you like me to show you through the Eat for Health program?
Okay.
Yep. Okay, so you can find it. Go to Google, type in Eat for Health. It'll take you to eatforhealth.gov.au, which is a program that's been set up by the Australian government to help improve the nutrition of the general population. So within this program, there are guidelines to healthy eating. There are 5 of them, which you can go through here. When they pop up. There we go. So guideline 1, to achieve and maintain a healthy weight, be physically active and choose amounts of nutritious foods and drinks to meet your energy needs. Number 2, enjoy a wide variety of nutritious foods from these 5 groups every day, so lots of variety from each of the food groups, and drink plenty of water, of course. Guideline 3, limit the intake of foods containing saturated fats, added salt, added sugars and alcohol. Guideline 4, encourage, support and promote breastfeeding, not applicable to yourself. Guideline 5, care for your food, prepare and store it safely. So they're the guidelines there if you'd like to go back and have a look at that. Over here you'll find nutrition calculators, so we click on that little tab and you'll find over here in this section there are calculators to calculate your daily energy needs, your daily nutrient requirements and recommended number of serves calculator. Mm-hmm. So if you like, I can take you through, go through this one, the average recommended number of serves calculator. If you don't mind me putting your information in, we can see what pops up.
Right.
So gender, male, age
35.
35. Are you bringing breastfeeding? No. Show average recommended number of serves. Okay, here we go. So according to the Eat for Health program, and these are the recommended daily serves for your gender and age group. So you can see here, vegetables, legume and beans, 6 daily serves, fruit, 2 serves, grain, 6 serves, lean meat and poultry, 3, milk, yogurt, cheese and alternatives, 2.5, approximate number of additional serves from the 5 food groups or fats, oils, or spreads or discretionary choices, 0 to 3. And you'll see the 2 stars up here, down here. It says additional serves of the 5 food groups or fats, oils, spreads, discretionary choices are needed only by people who are taller or more active to meet additional energy requirements. Okay, so I've also got a printout here of the serving sizes for you as well, so you get a bit of an idea of what a serve is from each of the groups. Where are we? There we go. So what would you eat on a daily basis? Just to get a bit of a snapshot.
I don't eat breakfast. I have breakfast at work. I usually have a sandwich about 8 o'clock.
Mhm.
It's usually like a ham sandwich with lettuce and tomato or something like that.
Yep.
Then I'll have another 2 sandwiches about midday.
Yep.
And a cup of tea. Then about 4 o'clock, I'll have an apple and usually a jelly.
Okay.
And maybe some nuts. And then dinner time, I usually have beans and corns and potatoes and chops or steaks or something.
And something. Okay. Very good. Right, so you've got a fair bit of variety in there, which is good. What about soft drinks?
Yeah, I drink a lot of soft drink.
Okay. What type?
Coke.
Everybody loves Coke.
It's because it's delicious.
There we go. Alright, so how much of that would you say you had a day?
Somewhere between 1 litre and 2 litres.
Rightio. Alright, so let's come back to our serves here then. So, how do you feel about your current food choices then now, having a look at those recommendations?
Probably drink too much Coke.
Too much Coke, yep. Okay, so 6 serve of veggies. Do you think you'd meet that?
I don't know, I'd come close, wouldn't I?
There you go, so half a cup of cooked green or orange vegetables, for example, is a serving. So what have we got here? Lettuce, tomatoes. How many beans and corns would you have?
Oh, easy. Half a cup of beans, half a cup of corns, and I'll probably have a full potato, not meat, half of one.
Yep.
A full medium potato, or maybe a large one. Yeah, I don't usually have sometimes I have leafy greens, but yeah, just veggies mostly.
Yep, okay. So you're not too far off your 6 serves there. You could probably add in
That'd be about 3, and with the salads on my sandwiches.
and yeah. So we could improve a little there. Fruit. What do we got? We got 1 serve there. You probably add another serve in as well to reach these standards. Grain. How are we looking there? So we've got 1, 2, 3 sandwiches, and if you look over here, on this one. Yep, there you go. So 1 slice would be 1 serve of grain. So
6.
you've got 6. Very good. Doing well with that one. Lean meat and poultry. How do we go there? So we've got ham. How much ham would you say you have on a sandwich?
2 or 3 pieces.
Yep. Okay. So maybe about 100 grams? 150 grams?
Yeah.
Yep. And what else have we got here? What about your meat portions for dinner?
Oh, I've got sausages. I usually have 2 or 3. If we've got steak, I just have 1.
Yep.
That'd be a good sized steak.
Okay.
And chops, I'll have 2 or 3 chops.
Yep. Alright, so recommended here is 3. So we could probably decrease.
65 grams of steak.
Not much, is it?
Pretty small.
Not your man-sized steak.
I have to take the ham out of my sandwiches.
Alright, no worries. And so your discretionary choices as well there, which unfortunately Coke comes under, and you're having well above the recommended serving size for your soft drinks.
You
there.
send 3 serves to get my steak up.
Doesn't work that way, unfortunately. Okay, right, so how important is it to help you reach your goals to make these changes
Yeah,
in
fairly
your
important.
nutrition? Yep. So if I asked you how confident you felt about making some of those changes right now, do you feel like you could?
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well, good start. Let's do some brainstorming. So, what things could we change to improve this nutrition? Having a look at the serving sizes and the recommended guidelines here, the recommended daily serves, where do you think you could make those changes?
More vegetables.
More vegetables. Good one. And what else could we do?
Cut down on the soft drinks.
Okay. How confident are you feeling? Do you think you could do that?
Nah, it's alright.
Very good. All right. So to help us achieve our long-term goal of weight loss, we're going to need to set some smaller goals, some SMART goals. So setting these goals and targets are going to help us get there by giving you something to work towards along the way. They're targets, they're like milestones that help us get there. So breaking down the long-term goals just helps it to make it more manageable and more achievable. You feel like you're getting somewhere. Right, so a SMART goal, what I mean by that is it needs to be specific, so clear goals that are focusing on specific behaviours to help you achieve that. Measurable, how do you know if you've achieved it? You've got to be able to measure it. They need to be achievable, they need to be realistic. Yep. Mm-hmm. Relevant to your long-term goal of weight loss, and time-based, when are we going to do it by? And so we're going to increase our vegetables. So what are we up to? How many serves a day did we say we had? We're almost there. So 6 daily serves recommended. Mm-hmm. And you were sitting at about 4, weren't you?
Yeah, I think so.
4, yeah. So we're going to increase our vegetable intake. We're going to take it up from 3 serves a day to 6 serves a day. Does that sound good to you? Mm-hmm. Yeah? And you wanted to reduce the Coke as well.
Yep.
Alright. So how are we going to reduce the Coke intake?
Stop drinking it.
Stop drinking it. Oh, do you think that's achievable? Is that realistic? Or are you going to go Coke mad and want 2 litres of Coke one day?
Probably.
So do you think that's going to be good for achieving your goal in the long term? To take it away completely, or maybe just allow yourself to have a little treat, but...
Yeah, right. It's 1 glass or something.
Yeah. You could do that. And then gradually you could step it down if you wanted to and have it 3 times a week, or, you know, 1 after dinner every now and then. Mm-hmm. We don't want to go cutting things out completely. It's just no enjoyment. It's not realistic. Alright. Very good. So, when are we going to start doing this?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Very good. Alright, now, do you see any barriers to helping you achieve these goals? If there was anything that was going to stop you from increasing your vegetables or stop you from decreasing your Coke intake, what would it be? How would you overcome it? So, who does the cooking at home?
Me.
You do cooking?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So, would there be any barriers there? Do you always have fresh produce available, or could you maybe buy some frozen vegetables to store at home if you don't have time to go shopping, if you do the cooking after work, or
just
something like that?
Put more on the plate, I suppose.
Yep. So you'd have them there readily available to cook when you got home?
Yeah, I can take a carrot to work.
Yep.
If you like.
So you could prepare your meals in advance?
Yeah.
Yep. When you take your lunch, very good. What about Coke? So if you're drinking so much Coke, do you, what's your water intake like? Do you drink plenty of water? Could you take a water bottle? Or?
Yeah, I take a water bottle to work. And you drink about 2 litres of water a day.
Yep. Okay. That sounds good. All right. So now we've got an action plan which helps us to create a clear pathway to achieve our goal. So we're just going to recap. So what's the first step that we need to do tomorrow when we wake up in the morning? You're going to pack your lunch.
Yeah,
aren't you?
right. Yeah.
Yeah. You prepare it the night before because you're super organised. So we'll prepare lunch the night before. Sounds good to you?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it. So who have you got to support you?
My wife.
Your wife. Okay. So she's going to make sure that you're taking all your healthy foods to work, is she? She does the shopping. Okay. That's good.
I'll tell her to buy less Coke.
Yep. Okay, that's good. So the temptation's not there. Okay. Very good. So how are you going to keep motivated to not drink so much Coke or to increase your vegetable intake to help you achieve that weight loss goal?
Well,
What keeps you motivated?
I want to lose weight, so if it's working, then I'll keep doing it, you know what I mean? I just want to lose weight, so...
Yep.
Yeah.
So you could do things, you could put a before photo up, just to remind you at the fridge, or a little motivational quote or something that keeps you going. What could you say to yourself that would keep you going to achieve your goal?
No Coke, fatty.
No Coke, fatty. That's a good one. You write it on a little sticky note, stick it on the fridge. Yeah. I like that. No Coke, fatty. Very good. All right. So how are you going to track your progress as well? So if you get to the end of the day and you've done the right thing, you've had your vegetables, you've only had 1 can of Coke for the day, how are you going to do that? You could maybe mark it on a calendar. Do you have a calendar somewhere next to your fridge? Or
I'll give myself a gold star.
an app? Yeah. Yep.
That's what we do for the kids.
You pinch their stars. You have to make yourself a chart. Good. All right. Well, that sounds good. All right, so just so we've got it all straight, we'll go for a run through of what we've been through today. You want to improve your nutrition to reach your weight loss goals. You're going to do that by increasing your vegetable intake from 4 to 6 serves a day. You're going to decrease the amount of Coke you drink and increase the amount of water you drink. Yep. You're going to start tomorrow. Yep. You're going to track your progress on a calendar, and you're going to see me in 3 weeks for a review, and we'll see how it's all going.
Right.
Sound good?
Yep, it's all easy.
All right. Thanks for that today, Jopus.
No worries.
Good
Thank
to meet
you.
you. And good luck.
Later.